Yes, Mr.
Yeah, I have to apologize. This is Zoom. I cannot use it for more than 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So let me share the screen and let's go back to the exercise. Okay. So if you are unable to complete the task in time, okay, what shall I do? Please inform me by email. Okay. Now notice that if you want to send an email, Ali, and if you want to send an email to a specific person, you don't have to inform him. You have to do what? What is the best verb I have to use with sending emails? It is notify.
You mean to someone you don't know him, yeah?
You know or you don't know?
Okay.
So the best verb I have to use with sending email is notify me, not inform me.
Okay, notified me.
But please. So this is the meaning of, again, intuition. Let's listen to the sentence again to check if it is correct or no.
3. If you are unable to complete the task in time, please notify me by email.
Okay.
Okay, so notify, please, you have to use it with email. And dispose, absolutely, with waste. So, absolutely, I have to be careful, take the intuition in our consideration just to have meaningful.
So if he example on the exam and they are coming same like this, yeah, same this one. So if I say inform me, it's wrong.
Inform me, it's correct, but the best verb with email is notify me.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
As a teacher, what do I say to my students, Ali? I always tell my students, guys, if you have any question, please notify me by email. I don't say notify me by WhatsApp, for example. WhatsApp is sending a message. Informing is writing a letter. Email is notifying. Okay? So this is why I have to take the intuition in my consideration. Okay. Now let's listen to the second sentence. And please, this time, be careful. So you have to write the nouns, but not the verbs.
4.
The financial report for the last quarter will be available this afternoon.
Okay, the financial of the the financial of the last this it will be able on this again. Can you repeat, please?
Yes, we are practicing. We can repeat it a million times if you want. Okay, let's repeat.
4.
The financial report for the last quarter will be available this afternoon.
Okay, the financial report of the last corner will be available. Will be available on. Will be available on. Yeah, the financial report
of
the last.
Of the last, I don't know. Okay, will be available. Thank you. Will be available. I don't think that you heard the final section. Let's repeat one final time.
4.
Yeah.
The financial report for the last quarter will be available this afternoon.
Okay, the financial report of this quarter will be available on this afternoon.
Yeah, on this afternoon. Okay, thank you so much. Afternoon. Okay, thank you so much. I know that you did the best, but keep in mind that afternoon, Ali, doesn't take on. Okay? Please, the expression with afternoon is in afternoon. But because I used the article this, I don't have to use a preposition. So don't use on with afternoon or with morning or maybe with night or something like that. Morning, you have
Yeah.
to say in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. But because I used this, I don't have to use a preposition with the adverb of time, which is afternoon. Okay?
Yeah.
So because I have to know the rule already, I will know that I don't have to use on. Okay. Now, there is something missing here. Now, let's try to...
Quarter.
Bravo. Quarter. It is quarter, not the quarter, please.
Yeah.
It is quarter. Okay. Now, I knew that it is quarter from the what? From the financial report. This is, again, the meaning of intuition. So it's like the last section, the final report of the last section of the report will be available.
Okay. You mean quarter is a section, yeah?
Exactly, exactly. I'm not talking about quarter like shape, quarter,
Yeah.
like circle quarter. No, I'm talking about papers now. This section, this quarter, that side, or something like that. But because he didn't say side, he didn't say section, I will know that it is quarter. Okay, so please, and especially in speaking, Ali, don't say quarter. This is not a quarter. This is quarter.
Quarter.
I can use quarter in time, in places, and like quarter in the places, even in time. Like quarter, yeah. So even with report, I have to use quarter or maybe section. So again, this is the meaning of intuition. This is really important. Okay, by the way, we are practicing, and I think now we will complete the practicing. Just to show you again, if we have grammar, there are things I have to be careful of. So let's practice the next sentence. Please listen carefully.
5. Extra seminars will be scheduled to assist you with revision.
Extra seminars will be extra seminars. Summarize, I think, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Extra summarize.
Will be active.
Okay.
Okay, can we repeat it this one, please?
Yes, we can. Absolutely. Okay.
5. Extra seminars will be scheduled to assist you with revision.
Extra seminars will be assisters with summarized vision.
Okay. Okay. Let me write it. You said that extra. Let me not write them bold because only if I want to mention something important. So extra summarize. Extra summarize. Okay. Will. I don't know will what. Absolutely, there's something. Will what?
Will be active, I think.
Will be absolutely. I have to use verb 0. Okay. Will be active.
Yeah.
Okay. 2, I don't know. With revision. Okay. With revision. Okay. You said, Ali here, extra summarize. Summarize is a verb. It's not a noun. Let me tell you something. This is the verb, and this is the object, and this is the subject. The subject all the time should be noun. This is subject, should be noun, but not verb. Summarize is a verb. The noun of summarize is summarization. Because summarize is a verb, I will know that it is not summarize. Okay?
Okay.
Absolutely. I have to know the parts of speech. The subject all the time is a noun, not a verb. The noun of summarize, because summarize is a verb. The noun of summarize is summarization. Because I have to already know that, I will know that summarize is wrong. Okay. And even you said active. The summarize can be the summarize active. So notice this sentence has no meaning. This is the way that I told you, Ali. You have to say a meaningful sentence. Okay, let's repeat again to try to check the meaning out again.
5.
Extra seminars will be scheduled to assist you with revision.
Extra summarize will be scheduled.
Ah. Will be scheduled exactly. Okay, wait, Ali, let me tell you something. Let's imagine that now you are in an exam and there is a blank here. Blank, you don't know the word. Let's try to write something to have a meaning. Now, absolutely, it's not summarize, it is seminar. Seminar.
What means of
semesters.
seminar?
Seminar is the semesters. We have 2 seminars at the school. We have seminar number 1, seminar number 2. Seminar is with E-M-I-N-A-R-S. Absolutely, he said seminars. Okay, Ali, seminars is the semesters at the school. The first seminar, the second seminar is the project that you have to work on at school, at university, or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, now let's imagine that we have extra seminars will be scheduled with revision. What is the best word you can write to complete this sentence to have a meaning?
Extra summarize with seminars
We have you.
will be scheduled to
Why I'm having extra seminars at school? Let me give another example. Let's imagine that at the school, I didn't do something good at a certain subject. The teacher is going to give me another chance to pass in the exam, for example. So these extra seminars to do what for students?
to practice.
To practice or what? Thank you. Or to practice or thank you. Let me say practice or help. To help them or to practice, okay? Okay. If I want to say practice, Ali, let me tell you if I want to say. What do I mean? If I want to say practice, now if I want to read the sentence, XY seminars will be scheduled to practice you with revision. So notice that if I want to write to practice, the meaning still has, the sentence still has no meaning.
Okay.
But if you want to use help, for example, I think that help is better than practice. Okay?
Yeah.
But it is not help, it is a synonym of help. I mean, there should be a sentence has the meaning of help. Let's listen again.
5.
Extra seminars will be scheduled to assist you with revision.
To assist you.
So the synonym of help is assistance. Assistance is a noun. Assist is a verb, to assist you, to help you. Okay?
Okay.
So this is the way that I have to arrange the meaning. Okay, now let's talk about the grammar. If I want to say XY seminars will be scheduled, this is wrong. Let me tell you why it's wrong. This is passive voice, Ali. If you don't know the rules of passive voice, you will not be able to say it correctly. I mean, you have to say XY seminars will be scheduled to assist you with revision. So if you want to ask me why, how did I know that will be scheduled with D? Because I should have the idea about using the passive voice previously. If you don't know how to use the passive voice, you will not be able the correct word or sentence the speaker is talking about. Okay?
Okay.
We will discuss the passive voice into details by reaching the question of write the dictation. Now I think it is a must to know the passive voice because you have to write and you have to know the rule, because as I told you, the speaker is not going to stress the verb, is going to stress the noun. Do you want me to explain the passive voice now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think because the passive voice is really important and you have to know it for two reasons I'm going to mention. Okay. Do you know the meaning of active voice, Ali?
Active
Ah.
voice.
Uh-huh. For example, if I want to write Sarah cleaned the room, okay?
Okay.
Now if I want to ask you who cleaned the room,
Sarah.
so notice the subject is known. All people know the subject. But what if I want to write the room was cleaned? Now, who cleaned the room?
No nouns.
I don't know. This is passive voice.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
So the passive voice, Ali, when the subject is not mentioned, when the subject is not known.
Okay.
Okay. Let me give you two examples just to tell you the exact meaning of passive voice. Let me give you an example. Let's imagine that usually you go to work by car, okay?
Mm.
Someday, when you want to go to work, when you go down just to ride your car, you don't find your car. Someone stole your car. Okay, the normal sentence should be the thief, so thief with IE, the thief stole my car. Okay? Okay. Now, again, let's imagine that you want to go to work. You don't find your car because someone stole your car. You want to scream, guys, my car is stolen. My car is stolen. So notice, Amal, you don't say the thief stole my car. Why? Because we know that who stole your car is a thief. It's not a doctor who stole your car, or maybe engineer, or maybe a student. Absolutely. The person who stole your car is a thief. So if you want to...
thief, it's mean the حرامي, صح?
Yes, exactly. Okay?
Mm.
Okay. So if you want to scream loudly, you have to say, my car was stolen. My car is stolen. My car is stolen. So notice that if you want to say my car is stolen, no one knows the subject. But here I know the subject. This is the meaning of passive voice, المبني للمجهول. الفاعل غير معروف. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, maybe you want to ask me this question, Ali. Why do I use the passive voice in English? You have two reasons to use the passive voice. Number one, maybe the subject is clear. Maybe all of us know the subject, like the thief. Absolutely, who stole your car is a thief, is not a doctor or nurse. Two,
Okay.
I have to use the passive voice if I don't know the subject. Let me give you another example. Let's imagine that now, because you are in Australia, you want to come back to Lebanon after 10 years. When you come back to Lebanon, you find a bridge which is built next to your house. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what shall you say about the bridge?
What?
What shall you say in English about the bridge? You have to say a bridge, a bridge, a bridge was built. So a bridge with GE. A bridge was built next to my home. Next to my home. Okay, this is exactly what you have to say. You don't have to say, Ali, the builders built the bridge.
Yeah, because we know where the building
We
with
know
the bridge.
exactly. We know that who built the bridge are the builders. Absolutely. They are not the doctors or teachers. So
Yeah.
the subject is known, Amali. There is no need to mention the subject because it will be silly. Because all of us know the subject, you have to say what a bridge was built. This is the passive voice. The passive voice when the subject is unknown. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, absolutely, Ali. If you want to use the passive voice, we have rules. The passive voice is really important. Why using the passive voice in writing and in speaking, Ali, is really important. If you want to be that professional in speaking and writing, you have to use the passive voice. Believe me, when I started, Ali, when I started using the passive voice, the reported speech, the negative inversion, I succeeded with all the interviews I have applied. I succeeded with all the exams. Why? Because using the passive voice, using the reported speech will be that professional. Because if you want to say the builders built the bridge, you will be silly. You will be somewhat silly because the subject is no, there's no need to mention it. Okay. Now, if you want to write the passive from the active voice, you have 3 steps. Remember the 3 steps. Because if you apply these 3 steps, you will be able to change any active to passive. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are the 3 steps that I have to apply all the time to write the passive voice? Number 1, I have to write the object in the beginning of the sentence. This is number 1. This is rule number 1, in the beginning of the sentence. Okay. Now, rule 2 is saying, I have to maintain or keep the tense. I don't have to change the tense at all. I mean, if the sentence is the simple past, you have to use the simple past. If it is simple present, you have to use simple present. Don't use simple past tense if the sentence in the active is simple present tense. This is wrong. So I have to maintain the tense. I have to keep the tense. I don't have to change it at all. The final step is write the verb 3 or the past participle of the main verb. The past participle. Okay, participle with LE of the main verb. Of the main verb. Okay, let me explain everything by writing an example. Let's say as the example number 1, Sarah cleans the room. Okay, Sarah cleans the room. This is active voice because the subject is clear, is known. Now let's apply the 3 steps at this active voice. Now, what is step number 1? I have to write the object in the beginning. Where is the object in this sentence?
Okay, Sarah, they clean the room, yeah?
Exactly. Where is the object?
Clean
Clean is a verb, not object. Sarah is a subject. It is not object.
the room.
Do you know the meaning of object in Arabic?
الفعل
المفعول
أو
به.
مفعول به.
The verb is الفاعل.
The
The verb is الفعل. The subject هو الفاعل. فأي sentence بالعربي علي المفروض شو اكتب؟ اكتب أول شيء الفاعل، بعدين الفعل، بعدين المفعول به. So here it's the same, but absolutely I have to start with the subject, not with the verb. So Sarah is the subject, cleans is the verb, the object is the room. Okay?
Yeah.
So I have to write the room at the beginning of the sentence. This is the room. This is step number 1. Step number 2, I have to keep the tense. What is the tense in this sentence? Is it simple past, simple present, present continuous, past perfect?
The room.
The room is an object, not the verb.
Yeah.
Where is the verb?
Clean.
Cleans. What is the tense of cleans? Is it simple past, simple present, present continuous?
No, it's a present.
Simple present.
Simple
Thank you so
present,
much. Yes. Okay. Now in the passive voice, Ali, if you have simple present tense, you have to use is or maybe or are immediately. Okay.
The room is clean.
Bravo. The room is wet. This is step 2. So step number 2, I have to keep the tense. The tense is simple present. I have to use is are because the room is singular. I have to use is. What if I have are? The rooms. Sorry.
The rooms are.
Bravo. So you please You have to take careful of the subject. Okay, so this is step 2. Now, step 3, write the verb 3 of the main verb. Where is the main verb in this sentence?
The rooms are clean.
Wait, Ali, wait. Where is the verb in this sentence?
Sarah cleans the rooms.
Uh-huh.
The
Where
room?
is?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So the verb is what?
Clean.
Oh, bravo. So cleans is the verb. Now, what is the verb 3 or what is the past participle of clean? It is cleaned.
Clean.
Cleaned.
This one on the past, yeah?
The verb 3. Do you know the meaning of verb 3?
No.
I have to explain. Okay, listen to me carefully because this is extremely important. In the English language, Ali, we have verb 1, we have verb 0. This is number 1. We have verb 1. We have verb 2. And finally, we have verb 3. نحن بنسميهم تصريف الأفعال. Okay, now what are these 4 kinds of verbs and how can I apply them to verbs? Let me write 2 verbs. Number 1 is walk. And the verb 2 is write. Okay, verb 1 all the time, Ali, is the simple present tense. So the simple present tense with he, she, it, with walk is what? Walks. I have to add s at the end of the verb. Why? Because it is simple present. Am I right?
Walks.
Walks. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. The verb 2 is all the time simple past. The simple past of walk is what? I have to add.
Walked.
Bravo. I have to add ed. This is the simple past. So it is walked. Okay. The verb 3 of walk is walk again. And absolutely, I'm going to tell you why. Okay, this is walked. This is the verb 3. I don't have to change it. I have again to add ed. I'm going to tell you now why. Okay, let's talk about right. What is the simple present of right with he, she, it?
Rights.
Rights, I have to add s. So verb 1 is what? Is simple present. Now verb 2 is what? Simple past. What is the simple past of right?
Righted.
This is a regular verb. It is not righted, it is wrote. So be careful, Ali. Why? Because I have 2 kinds of verbs. I have regular verb, regular. The meaning of regular, any verb accepts the d, ed, ied. This is called regular verb. And any verb doesn't accept d, ed, ied. This is called irregular, not regular. Irregular verb. So please, we have 2 kinds of verbs. Keep them in your mind. We have regular. The regular accepts the d, ed, ied, and the next one doesn't accept it. You have to change the whole verb. So the verb 3 of write is written, not righted.
Written.
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 Yeah.
Yeah. Another example, speak. What is the verb 1 of speak? Speaks. Am I right?
Speaks.
I have to add s. What is the verb 2 of speak?
Speaker.
It's spoke.
Spoke.
It's not speaked because it is irregular. I have to say spoke. This is irregular. Be careful. What is the verb 3 of speak?
Spoke. Say.
Spoken. Spoken. You have to memorize the irregular verbs, Ali, because you need them. Please, you really need them. I have a file, Ali. This file consists of the most important irregular verbs in English. I have to send it to you.
Please.
Please, I'm not going to send the whole irregular verbs in English because they are too much and you will feel bored. if you want to memorize them. I'm going to send only the most important irregular verbs, the verbs that you really need for your exam.
Yeah. Yeah.
But please, Ali, you have to memorize them because you need them. Any mistake in the verb, you will lose your mark. So speak, spoke, spoken. A break, a broke, a broken. So these verbs are irregular, not regular. Speak, spoke, spoken. A break, broke, broken. This is what I mean by verb 3, which is the past participle of the verb. So I have to write the verb 3 of the verb with the passive voice. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, because clean is regular, I have to say cleaned, I have to add ed.
Okay.
So this is it. This is the passive voice. The rooms are clean. I don't know the subject. I don't know who cleaned the room. So this is passive voice. So rule number 1. Let me write another example. And now you have to tell me the passive voice. If I want to say John or Ali, for example, writes a message. Now, what is the passive voice out of this sentence?
Okay.
What is step number 1?
So you don't now we don't want to say the noun, yeah? Just the past.
Okay, Ali, what is step, wait, let me erase my board. What is step number 1?
Write the object in the beginning of the sentence.
Okay, where is the object here?
Yeah, Ali.
Ali is a subject.
Write
Right.
the object in the beginning of the sentence.
Is right the object? What is the part of speech of right? It is verb.
Okay, verb.
Ah, verb, exactly. And Ali is the subject. So Ali is the subject, right is the verb. So object is what? Is message.
The message. Yeah.
Yes. So I have to write what in the beginning of the sentence?
Now we will write the message.
A message. This is
A message.
Bravo. Okay, so a message. This is step
Right.
number 1.
A message writing.
Wait, Ali, wait. Step 2, I have to keep the tense. What is the tense in this sentence? Ali.
Right.
Okay, writes is the verb. But what is the tense? Is it simple past, simple present, present continuous, past continuous?
Present. Continue.
Continuous, where is the continuous? Ali, you have to
So
know the tenses.
Ali writes a message. So Ali writes now the message, yeah?
No, this is simple present, not the present continuous.
Okay, Ali write the message. Yeah, Ali write the message.
Ali, I suggest to make a revision about tenses.
Yeah.
Because you need them, absolutely. Without knowing the tenses, you will not understand any rule in English.
Can you send me some of them if you can?
Yes,
please?
I have.
Let me try to practicing on it.
Yes. Let me send, please, Ali, the tenses are the most important things in English. If you don't know the tenses, it is impossible to understand any rule in English. Let me let me send the link about tenses. And as I told you, you have to practice them as much as you can. This is extremely important, please. Let me, where is, this is it. No. Okay, no. Okay, view all. This is it, exactly. I can't. Wait, please. I know. Give me only 1
No
minute
problem.
because I'm searching about the link that I have to send. I hope that I have the tenses here. This is videos. This is playlists. Yes, thanks God, this is it. Okay, I'm going to send you the link and please watch them carefully, Ali. Yeah, this is your name. This is it. Okay, Ali?
Yeah.
Okay, now I need something from you right now. Try to watch the videos about tenses today. You have to completely understand them, and I suggest to complete tomorrow just to understand the passive voice. Believe me, Amali, if you don't understand the tenses, this is something bad because you will not be able to understand the reported speech. You will not be able to understand the negative inversion, passive voice. Everything is connected to tenses.
Exactly. Yeah.
Please, this is really important. You need them in speaking, you need them in writing, you need them in everything just to understand the speaker, the words the speaker are going to say. The writing, absolutely in writing the essay, you have to know the tenses, you have to know the tense that you have to use. What is the tense that I have to use in writing my essay? Shall I use present continuous, simple present, simple past, present perfect, past perfect? Okay? Watch the videos, Ali, and if you have any problem with the videos, if you don't understand a certain tense, I can completely explain it to you in the next class. The tenses is the secret of understanding everything in English.
Okay.
Okay? So let's stop here, and I think that after checking the videos, we can complete tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I think that we have a class tomorrow at 2 in my country.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, see you tomorrow.
So
Please, Ali, watch the videos, please.
yeah. So today we get like 1 hour and 20 minutes. Yeah.
Yes, this is it. 1 hour and 20 minutes, exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Don't worry, Ali, everything is registered.
No problem.
So, God bless you, and let me wish a good night. Thank you so much, Ali.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you,
Johannes.
thank you. Bye, bye, bye.
Thank you. See you. Bye.